Hello and thank you for watching. This is SDSC back again with the LEGO Transformers Dash. For years now, I've had the idea to do a series of builds where I revamp other LEGO Transformers creators' first ever original characters. There's so many talented builders out there, and I like the idea of paying tribute to them by taking inspiration from their creations. Now I've finally decided to start the project, and for my first build, I've been inspired by Boys with the Most Toys, or BWTMT. If you're not familiar with him, BWTMT was one of the first people I ever found on the internet building LEGO Transformers, and he was a huge inspiration behind my decision to start my own channel. He doesn't really do original characters, but once years ago he did a pair of them, and Dash here was his first. For this version of Dash, I've decided to make him a partner piece to my OC Velo Slice. I didn't mention it in his video, but the modern Velo Slice is the third iteration of that character, and the original was actually built as an entry for one of BWTMT's contests. Looking back at the original model, I honestly think I took some major subconscious inspiration from Dash while building him, so in a way things have come full circle now, with the new Dash being inspired by Velo Slice. But with the history lesson out of the way, we can actually focus on the model. Dash is a bright red Cybertronian race car. He's made of sleek curves and definitely looks fast. Up front, he's got a pair of round headlights and an exhaust behind each of the front wheels. In the back, there's a big spoiler and a second set of exhausts, because I guess two just wasn't enough. Just like Velo Slice, I've used shock rooms for the wheels, and I imagine they'd be razor sharp. The two razors look awesome together, and I definitely find myself interested in making more of these Cybertronian racing bots, maybe even one for each color of shock room. But that's all there is to say about car mode, so now it's time to transform. Here we have Dash in robot mode, and just like in car mode, he looks quite speedy. He has wheels for feet, and because of that he does need the help of a clear stand to stay upright. But I think it's easy enough to ignore and looks nicer than if I tried to cram in some kind of heel spur, breaking up the silhouette of the wheels. Speaking of which, let's take a closer look at the legs. Dash's knees are backwards and meant to give him a digitigrade look. The front fenders form large curved thighs that look powerful and appropriate for a speedster. His arms are formed from the rear of the car, and each arm has half of the spoiler as an elbow guard. I imagine that just like the wheels, these elements are sharpened and can be used to slice into anything that gets in his way. His head is built the exact same as Velo Slice and is once again placed at a 45-degree angle to feel just a little bit more dynamic. Taking a look from behind, I really enjoy where each exhaust ends up in bot mode. Two end up on the backs of his ankles while the others jut out the back of his shoulders. Dash was a lot of fun to build, and I'm super happy with how he turned out. I love how he looks next to Velo Slice, and I think he's a successful modernization of the original model. Speaking of which, I'll have the video for the original Dash linked in the description below, and you should definitely check it out. I'm looking forward to doing more builds in this series in the future, so feel free to comment below what LEGO Transformer builder you think I should build a character from next. Anyways, that's all I have for now, so I'll see you next time.